Hello and welcome to Dancing with Parkinson's, Nevada. My name is Pamela Lappin and I will be your instructor. So we're going to talk about the chair. In our dance classes, we use a chair to begin our class with. It's a great tool for you at home. You start in a seated position in the chair. I prefer a chair that does not have arms, simply because if I'm moving my arms to the side, I don't want my arm to be restricted in any way. However, most importantly, if your doctor or physical therapist recommends that you have a chair with arms at home to do your exercises, always be mindful and listen to their directions. So if you are using a chair with arms, I want you to make sure that you don't stick your arm through the armrest. Always reach over, and simply because you don't want to trap your arm in there. So we're going to talk about how to get in and out of the chair safely. Safety is very important. In class, I start by facing my chair when I come into class. I see where I want to sit. You do the same thing at home. You walk towards your chair, turn your head, turn your body, and then reach your leg to the back. Why? I want to know where I'm sitting. From there, I bend my knees and lower my head. I reach towards my chair, and there, voila, I'm sitting with wonderful posture, shoulders over hips, and my feet are firmly planted on the floor, and I'm ready to begin my dance. If at any point during the exercises you need to rest a little bit, you can walk yourself back into your chair. You'll see I have a back on my chair. Very important. I also keep water with me in case I need to be a little hydrated. So from here, let's say I'm ready to join class. I walk myself forward into the chair. Now I'm going to get out of my chair. I'm just going to reverse that process. I'm going to lower my head forward. I'm going to bend my knees and press to come up. Take a moment here. Don't jump off and run away. Sometimes when we come up from a seated position, we can feel a little lightheaded. So all that you have to do in that case is just simply sit back down, have a sip of water, regain your balance there, and come up. If dizziness persists getting in and out of chairs, always consult with your doctor. Also, I'm going to show you just a couple more things about this chair. Your feet need to be in a parallel position. We talk about parallel first in dance. Why? Because I want to make sure my knees are going directly over my feet. I don't want my knee going one way and my foot going to the other. We want to make sure our knees are nice and safe. Also, I want to share that when we turn, we always turn our head first and then our body. That is the most important thing right there. If we turn our body first and there's an object, we can trip and fall. I like to use the analogy, we're driving our car and I need to make a left turn. I don't do this. We know what can happen, okay? So we want to turn our head and then turn our body. It's the same thing dancers do all the time. We turn our head and then we move. So you're going to learn about setting an intention with your movement and then you're going to move. You're going to learn how to think like a dancer. Okay, so for all of you out there, I am so excited today. We have a visitor, a guest artist in our studio. You're going to have live music today, and we have our guest, Mr. Dean Ballon. That was beautiful, Dean. Thank you. Let's start class. Okay, our very first exercise is a modified sun salutation. You're sitting in your chair nice and safely, feet firmly planted on the floor. You're going to reach down and you're going to scoop the air up in your hand and to about shoulder height. And then you're going to press your hand down into space. you're going to change. This is about the flow and ease of your movement in these first few videos here. Take a deep breath there. Let's do that again on the other side. You have that eyes following, hand scoop, look, and press. For those of you who are watching, and you may have done some activities today already, maybe you feel like you can take your arm a little higher and then press. Again, if you feel any discomfort, bring that level down so we don't end up with our shoulder in our ear. Okay, so we have nice placement. This is all about opening up our shoulder girdle in the first part of this class. So we're going to have, and 1, 2, press 4. We're going to repeat that up. 6, 7, change and other side. 2, up, down, up, 6, press, 8, both hands scoop and reach, 3, 4, hands to prayer, 6, breath here to your mind and your heart. Now drop your elbows in, you'll feel your shoulders come down. Point your fingertips forward. Press forward into that space. Give yourself to the space, open wide, lifting your heart. And then we're going to repeat that one more time. Except this time, when we come up with our hands in prayer, and then to mind, and then to heart, we're going to go up and over, and we're going to reverse that process, and we're going to take our chair here. Hang on to your chair. Drop your head forward. Take a deep breath here and roll yourself up. And let's finish with our palms of our hands facing up to the sky. When our palms of our hands are facing up to the sky, we're in a receiving position. When our palms are down on our legs, we're in a grounding position. So at the end, we want to receive all that wonderful energy that we felt in that combination. So Dean, let's begin. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Scooping on 1, 2, pressing 3, 4. Let's do that again and scoop. And reach, long fingers, press. Other side on 1, scoop. And reach, press. And scoop. Press, both hands and scoop and reach. Hands to prayer and to mind. Let's stay here for a minute. Set an intention in your movement and heart. Give that intention to your heart. Point your fingertips out. Give yourself to the space. Other side and 1. And press. Enjoy the ease of the movement. Scoop. And press. Other side and scoop. And press. 1 more. Scoop. And press. Moving forward on 1. And 1. Big. 2. Open those arms wide. Big V. And hands into prayer. And mind, drop those elbows. And heart, drop your elbows. Soften your chest up and out. Take your chair, stretching forward. Let's shake our head no. And shake your head yes. And coming up, place your palms up, deep breath in, find a smile, and relax. Thank you, Dean, that was lovely. So in the first 9 videos, I believe, we're going for a little commercial break. The reason being is I want you to stay hydrated in your classes. So about halfway through these 30-minute videos, you're going to have a sip of water. We always keep our drink right by our chair here, so we're ready to have a little sip. And I'll see you in just a few seconds. People often ask me, why is dance beneficial to those with Parkinson's disease? Throughout these first 9 videos, I hope to share with you information about that. One, first of all, we don't think about this very often, but dance is a mental activity. As I said earlier in the video, we have to think first before we move. So dance is a stimulating mental activity that connects mind and body. Welcome back. We're going to begin our wrist circles. So people often take for granted our poor little hands. Let's take good care of them today. Let's point our fingers down. I'm guiding my lower arm there, and then I'm going to point them into me and up and out, down, around, and out, down, around, and out. Let's reverse that. Out, down, side, and up. Out, down towards me, and up. Of course, you can practice this slower at home. The reason I want to guide my hand when we're doing this right now is I don't want this action. I want you to isolate your wrist. Very good. Yes. Practice this. Everyone should do wrist circles every day to take care of the health of their hands. Let's try a few ankle circles here. We point down, in, around, out, and up. The same thing as our wrist. Reversing that. This is very important for our lower leg and our ankles and our feet. Very important. And reverse. So we're going to do this in a little dance exercise, and we reach down on 1, and we circle 2. We ascend 3, and we reach up. And then we reverse that pattern, coming down, and then we do the other arm. 1, 2, eyes following hand, up, and reverse. 6, find your breath. 7, 8, both hands on 1. 1, 2, eyes following your hands up, and reverse. 6, use your breath to help you with the stretch. Now, this time we're not going to look at our hand. We're going to turn our head away from the hand on the repeat. 1, 2, as you do this, 3, 4, you're going to find a nice opening and lengthening now on that side of your body. Reverse. 6, breathing. 7, hand comes in, turn your head, look away, just easy. 4, wrist circles, coming up and coming down. Very nice. Then we're going to repeat this here, coming up and coming down, and then we're going to do float up, press down, float up, and rest. You ready? I'm ready. Dean, are you ready? Okay. And we have 5, 6, 7, 8, and circling 1, 2. Find the ease. Hand is floating through space. Change on 1. You may see me rocking with this, and you can join me. Both hands, and 1. Like you're a conductor. Good, and reverse. Very nice. Floating up tall, press, float, press. One more float. And other side, reaching down. Look away and 1, 2. Feel the opening in your side and reverse. Other side, look away and 1. If you're doing this with friends, you can smile and say hello and reverse. Good breath. Relax those feet to the front. 2, 3, 4. I like to imagine I'm outside, enjoying a beautiful breeze and floating up. Press. Enjoy the rocking of the movement. Press. Float up and finish with your hands in a grounded position. Deep breath in. Very nice, very nice. Remember, you're at home. You can always rewind and practice this one again. But we don't want to spend 30 minutes just doing wrist circles. Just a little bit of everything is great. I always like to practice less is more. So I'm going to go to my little teacher's notebook here. Aha, I see the next one we're going to do is called paint in a bucket. For those of you at home who take my class, you know what this exercise is. I like to imagine that I have a bucket of paint here, and then a bucket of paint here, and then 2 more down there by my feet. I'm going to dip my hand into the bucket. For those of you at home who take my class, you know my favorite color. It's blue. That's right. Dip your hand into the paint. What's your favorite color? Circle 1. Feel the weight of the paint 2. Scoop up. Feel the weight of the paint in your hand. Imagine it dripping from your fingertips. Now I want you to imagine you have a canvas in front of you, and you're going to draw an arc. Paint an arc. Just easy. Put that paintbrush right back into that bucket. My favorite part, I wish I were wearing white pants. Okay, and dip your hand in and circle 1, 2. Let's play a little bit. This color for me today is yellow. Arc. So I see blue and yellow on my canvas, and it's mixing together, and I have green. 2 more buckets of paint. 1, 2. Scoop up. We're drawing lines right through those arcs. And down. Try that, and up. Now, we have paint on our fingertips. Let's do little splatters of paint. Set an intention, even with our creativity. My bucket of paint here is gold. This one is silver. When I come down, I have gold sparkles here, and I have silver here. Okay? And then we're going to grab from anywhere of these 4 buckets, grab a handful of paint, get ready, and throw. Make big stars. Grab and throw that paint onto the canvas and throw. Okay? That's your exercise. Here we go. And 5, 6, 7, reaching and circle 1, 2, scoop up, see your paint, draw a beautiful arc, over, out, over, put that brush down and circle, 2, 3, let's just do 1 arc here. This one's going to be slow. So you can go 2 arcs or 1. Change. And front. Circle. Scoop up. Draw a line straight up. Press that line onto the canvas. And up. Let's do little splatters of gold and silver, or whatever your color is on your canvas. Grab some paint. Throw stars. Throw. Throw. Other side, circle 1. Breathing. You got this. Scooping, big, big scoop. And arc. Look at the colors blending together. Hand down both, one. If you do one arc or two or three, it doesn't make any difference. It's your art. And press. And up. Press. One more float. Sprinkle. Grab your paint. Hand, eye, hand, eye. Hands in a grounded position. Very nice, very nice. Very good. Okay, last one. Just like in class, I swivel and look. Okay, so we have, I call this one mirror book. This is our last exercise in video 1. And so I will see you shortly in video 2. So from here, I like to slide. Let's get our feet going here, okay? I like to slide my hand out and I go press, and then I look in a mirror. I did say mirror and book, I hope so. And press and mirror. And press, open wide, dive your fingertips down, and we're gonna do a great big hello and change. We do press into space and we look at the mirror. And press and look. And press, open big, dive those fingertips down, and like you're doing a great big hello. We're gonna do both hands. Keep your elbows in, not out, because I can't press very far if my elbows are out. Elbows in. Press and book. And press and book. And press, open wide, lift that heart. Dive those fingertips down. You with me? Okay, here we go. Big smile. And again, press and book and press and book and press. Open big, fingertips down and around. We're going to reverse this. And when we do this, we go press to the mirror, press, and the only change will be press, and we're going to look away. You're going to feel a different stretch from your ear to your shoulder neurologically, okay? If you need to bring your arm forward when you do that, that's fine. But you could feel a nice awakening of the nerves into your fingers and hands, okay? Dive, so we can move without looking at it. Dive, big hello. And then we'll do that on the other side. And then here, look away. And of course, when both arms are forward, we can't look away. We'll do the lift, okay? So, you ready? And 5, 6, 7, 8. And we press, and we look. And we press, and look. And press. Open big, fingertips down. Hello. And we press. Look and press. Look, press. Open big, fingertips down around. Big hello. Both hands and press to our book. And press to our book. And press. Open big, fingertips down around. Lift that heart, follow through and press to our book. Find that rocking press and book, press, open big, fingertips, bow, other side, and press, and look, and press, and look, and press, look away, and around, change hands, and press, look, press, and look, press, look away, fingertips down around, last 2 times, and press, strong, look, press, look, press, open big, fingertips down, and one more time, and press, press to your book, press, open, down. Find your rocking here. Thank you very much for joining me in video 1 of the Dancing with Parkinson's Nevada video project. I would like to thank Mr. Dean Ballon joining us today. It was lovely. Thank you so much for being with us today. And I'd like to thank our video crew. Thank you all. You were fabulous. And to you out there, thank you so much. I do have an email address. You can contact me. I'd love for you to take my survey on this project so we can learn more about how we can create more videos for you with Dancing with Parkinson's Nevada. Andy? We hope you enjoyed this video. We would like to hear from you. Your feedback is important to us. Simply send an email to dancingwithparkinsons.us@gmail.com and we will forward a short survey for you to complete. Since these videos are designed for repeated use, your feedback may change over time. So you are welcome to stay in touch and submit an additional survey if you would like. Upon completing the survey, you will receive an online booklet on how to mix and match these videos to create a 1-hour class. We will also send the guidelines for the improvisation exercises for video 6, creative fun for partners and friends. We appreciate your time and thoughtful consideration. And remember, to keep on dancing